Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1963 Smith Corona Sterling vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. The official color is spring green, and this machine is in near mint condition, one of the best preserved condition typewriters in the 7 years I've been working on typewriters. Up top is the adjustable paper guide. This helps you guide the page in straight. I'm going to line that up with the edge of the platen, which is the main roller that feeds the paper. This is the left margin. I'm going to set that around 2 or 3, and the right margin around 90. And this is the paper support arm that flips up from the back. This is the paper bail that sits on top. It's got 2 adjustable rollers. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. Hit this line space, get you back to the beginning, and skips 1, 2, or 3. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, just flip the switch back here. Skips 2, one more, it skips 3. We're going to keep that on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line and switch from black to red. There's a switch on the right side here. Prints the bottom portion of the ribbon, which is red. When you have it in the middle, it doesn't print any ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. When you have it up top, it prints the top portion of the ribbon, which is black. We're going to move that down for red. Beautiful. The way it sounds, the way it feels, it just feels like a brand new typewriter. The print looks really good. It has elite typeface, prints 12 characters per inch. And near mint condition, you don't see these, especially as time goes on. These things just, there's a little scratch and a scuff right there on the side. So that's one of the things, or else it'd be in mint condition. And there's a little bit of discoloration here and there from age. But this was pretty much used a couple times maybe, and then just put in its case and sat in a pretty dry environment for its entirety of life. To pull the page out easier, there's a switch on the right side here. You flip it forward and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easy or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page, or else it won't load correctly. We're going to flip this down for now, and we're going to put the color back on black. Got a shift on each side, a shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. Backspace on the top left. Very good. Tab on the right side. Right now we have tabs set at 10 space intervals, so I'm just going to go through and clear all of them by going to that tab and hitting CL. So now we shouldn't have any tabs. So when I hit the tab button, it can go slamming all the way to the end, causing wear and tear in your typewriter. So I always like to set one somewhere in the middle by hitting the set button. So this has a keyboard tab set that you can set as many tabs as you want on this model. Very good. I really love this model. I love the look of it. The color, this comes in also blue, and some depends on your style, but I like the green better, I think. And it comes in white too, I think, or like a cream color. Maybe a gray too. I don't remember exactly what colors this come in, but this is my favorite, the green one. Super nice condition. Open the hood. All the brand new ribbon is loaded on the left side, so it's pulling clockwise to the right. If you want to switch that direction, right above the backspace, you flip that switch up. It'll pull counterclockwise to the left. You flip it down, it pulls clockwise to the right. And if you have eyelets at the end of your ribbon, which most do, that you buy the disposable ones, it will pull this on either side and it will reverse the ribbon. So it will reverse on either side back and forth continuously until the ribbon's dry. This is your touch control. The farther right you go, the less tension there is when you hit the keys. The farther left you go, the more tension there is. It loads a spring that's connected to all the keys. So you just want to play with that to gauge what your touch control preference is. MR on the right side stands for margin release. When you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that blocks you from printing. Hit that MR button. It does allow you to go all the way to the end. Very good. Carriage release on each side. Very smooth carriage. This is about as smooth as it gets. Brand new from the factory, it feels like. And a cool function with these models is if you pull out this lever here, I'll show you what that does later, but pull that out, you flip this panel back, you lift this, and there's a little lever on the inside here. You lift it up, it will let you pull out the platen. So you can get in there and clean it or do whatever. But most typewriters won't allow you to remove the platen that easily. It's very complicated on a lot of them. And then it just snaps right back in, and then you can just close that like that. Very cool. And it has these nice carriage releases that are metal. In the newer version, they make those hard plastic and they break off all the time. So it's nice to have this one that doesn't break, more durable. And if you pull out this lever like I did earlier, it just disables the spacing when you turn the knob so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You push it in, you get the clicks. Each one of those clicks is one space, and the same concept with this lever on the inside here. Flip that down, disables the spacing, and flip, you put it up, and and you get the clicks. And it has a page gauge on the inside of the left platen there, that when you load it, if you load it right below the 11 there, if you load the page, you start the page there, and as you're feeding it through, it'll start to warn you when you're getting close to the bottom of the end of the page. And that's 2 inches left, 1.5, and then 1 inch, and then that's the end of the page. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.